Alright students, you're welcome to the part 2 of our solving of past questions on set theory and Venn diagram. In case you've not watched part 1, I will ask you to also please ensure that you watch part 1 where we solved 2 questions. So this is a continuation of the part 1. Alright, for question 3 now. This is the question on the board. It's from the 1991 WAEC, that's the June WAEC question number 3 from the theory part. It says, in a certain class, 22 pupils take one or more of chemistry, is written as C, government written as G, and economics written as E. It says 12 take economics, 8 takes government, and 7 take chemistry. Nobody takes economics and chemistry, while 4 pupils take economics and government. A question says, using set notation and letters indicated above, the letters are D, C, G, and E, write down 2 statements in the last sentence. Look at the last sentence. Let me bring your mind back to the last sentence. The last sentence says, nobody takes economics and chemistry, while 4 pupils takes economics and government. So the last sentence is this, and the question says, using set notation, we should write down the 2 statements. All right, solution. Quickly, let's do that. So our A part of the question says we should write down 2 statements. Nobody takes economics and chemistry. Nobody takes economics and chemistry. That is, economics intersection chemistry is not existent. It is a null set. So you can write it as the number of elements in E intersection C. In E intersection C is equal to what? 0. There is no element in E intersection C. Look at what I wrote here. E intersection C is equal to a null set. It's an empty set. But here I wrote it as the number of elements in E intersection C equal to this. So you can either write this or this. You are correct. Now the second statement says what? While 4 pupils takes economics and government. 4 pupils takes economics and government. So the number of elements in what? Economics intersection government is equal to what? 4. You can see it. I didn't write economics intersection government equal to 4 and put element 4 here. No, that will not be correct. It is the number of elements in economics intersection government. There are 4 pupils. So inside here, you can have the names of the pupils. Maybe you have Taye, Kainde, Cynthia, and Amaka. So those 4 pupils, if you count them, they are 4. So in the element, you can have names of pupils, but the statement says the number of elements in E intersection G. All right, that's the first part of the question, the A part. Let's see what the second part says. It says, draw a Venn diagram to illustrate the information, to illustrate this information. Our Venn diagram. I have my Venn diagram. My universal set is how many? In a certain class, okay, they didn't give me the number of the universal set, but we can actually get all that. Alright, it says what? In a certain class, 22 pupils take one or more of, okay, 22. We have 22, our Venn diagram. Our universal set is 22. Takes one or more of chemistry, government, and economics. 12 takes economics, 8 takes government, and 7 takes chemistry. So it means we have 3 sets to appear in our Venn diagram. But remember that the 3 of them does not intersect together. So there is nobody that does the 3. Why do I know that? Because I already have it that E intersection C is an empty set. So there is nobody that does economics and also does what? Chemistry. So E intersection C is already what? An empty set. So it means my Venn diagram will look this way. Now, E intersection C is not existent. So if this is my E, this definitely will be my C. There is no place that 2 of them meet, but there's a place that government meets with all of them. All right, so let's continue with the question. It says, remember that we already says number of elements in E intersection G is 4. E intersection G is what? 4, where they intersect. All right, the next question is what? 12 takes economics. 12 takes economics. The number of elements in economics is 12. I've already written 4. So here will be what? 12 minus 4. Take note of that. All right, the other one is what? 8 take government. 8 take government. Look at government. This circle here is 8. Everything here must give me 8. I already wrote 4. So here will be 8 minus 4. But there is something here which we do not know. The question did not give us. So I can label that as x. So I can write it as minus x. So 8 minus 4 is 4. So everything here will be 4 minus x. Take note of that. So I can cancel this 8 minus 4 minus x. I used it to explain what we are having. So here will be 4 minus x. Then for chemistry, let's see. It says what? 7 takes chemistry. So this circle of chemistry must give me 7. So I'll be having here 7 minus what? X. Alright. Is there any other information we are leaving out? It says draw a Venn diagram. Okay, how many pupils take both chemistry and government? Both chemistry and government is what? X here, which we are going to look for. Now, the question already made mention that there is no place that none of the student takes any of the subjects, so nothing outside our set inside the Venn diagram. All right, now all we have to do is add everything here, equate it to what? Our universal set. So I'll be having 12 minus 4. Okay, I already have a number here. 12 minus 4 is what? 8. So here is already 8. So I can cancel this 12 minus 4 because it's a known number. 8. I only use that to explain. I'm sure you get that. So I'm having 8 here. I'm having 8 plus what? 4 plus what? 4 minus x plus what? X plus what? 7 minus x must give me what? 22. I'm sure you're following. Alright, let's add all the numbers. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 plus 7 is what? 23. So I have 23. Then let's see x. Minus x plus x will cancel. Then I'm having minus x equal to what? 22. Take this here, bring this here. Like terms, collecting like terms. 23 minus 22 equal to what? X. So my x is equal to 23 minus 22 is what? 1. Alright, we've gotten our x as 1. So now let's answer our question. Because my x is 1, so here is 1. 4 minus x. X is 1. 4 minus 1. Here is 3. 7 minus 1. Here is 6. So we have every information we need. So we can answer the question. How many pupils take both C and G? So question B1. Our question B1 says both C and G means that takes here and here is x. Our answer is what? 1. Then the second question says how many pupils take government only? G only G, which is what? 3. All right. Now we've concluded with this question. So this is the 1991 WAEC question, question number 3. We've solved it completely. All right, now we'll be looking at another example. All right, students. Now we have another question on the board, and it is from a more recent WAEC question, June 2017, number 5 in part 1. The question says, out of 120 customers in a shop, 45 bought both bags and shoes. 45 bought both bags and shoes. If all customers bought either bags or shoes, and 11 more customers bought shoes than bags. Take note of this statement. 11 more customers bought shoes than bag. You know why I always tries to confuse students, but when you understand your English, it will be easy. The first question says, illustrate this information in a Venn diagram. So now solution. All right, let's use S for the set for shoes. S equal to shoes, and then B is equal to bags. All right, then the next thing we need to remember is what? What I underlined here says what? 11 more customers bought shoes than bags. Bought shoes than bags. So it means what? My S, which is shoes, must be B plus 11. Now, why did I write B plus 11? It says 11 more customers bought shoes than bags. So if the number of customers that bought bags is 10, the number of customers that bought shoes will be 11 plus 10 because of these 11 more customers, which is what I'm writing here. That's just the simple mathematical illustration. Now this has significance. Now let's draw a Venn diagram. This is our Venn diagram. Look at this here. The two intersect. Remember, our total number of customers, our universal set is what? 120. Now if this is my S and this is my B, I have here to be what? The number that bought both shoe and bag is what? 45. Are you seeing this? 45. So if this is 45, what will be left? What will be here? S minus what? 45. If my S is the total number of people that bought shoes from our definition here, then here will be what? B minus 45. Now, the importance of having this statement here, S is B plus 11, would factor it here. So anywhere I have S. Okay, now we can actually bring out this before we now introduce this. Let's call this equation 1. So everything, if I sum everything here, it must give me what? 120. So I'll be having S minus 45 plus 45 plus B minus 45 must give me what? 120. There is nothing outside here because the question says if all customers bought either bags or shoes. So it means there is nobody that went there as a customer that didn't buy either a shoe or a bag. Alright, now we have this. Now, you know, there is S and there is B. We cannot solve it because they are not like terms. But remember that we have something that relates S and B. So anywhere I see S, I can put B plus 11. So I can write it here. Substitute S equal to B plus 11 into equation above. Alright, if there was space, I will label here equation 2 and just write this as substitute equation 1 into equation 2. It's still okay. Alright, so anyway I see S, I'll put what? B plus 11. So this S, I'll put it as B plus 11. That is this S. Look at it. This is the same as this. Then I still have minus what? 45. Alright, then plus 45 plus what? B minus 45 is equal to 120. So let's open up the bracket. I'll be having B plus 11 minus 45. 45 minus 11, but it will come with a negative sign because the higher number has a negative sign. So 45 minus 11 will give me what? 34. Then I'll be having plus 45 plus B minus 45 equal to 120. Plus 45 will cancel minus 45. B plus B is what? 2B. 2B minus 34 is equal to what? 120. Take this to this side. 2B is equal to 120 plus 34. 120 plus 34 is 154. Divide both sides by 2 so that my B will be equal to 154 all over 2. 2 in 15 is 7, in 14 is what? 7. So I've gotten my B as 77. Now if I've gotten my B as 77, we can put it into all this to actually get what this Venn diagram should look like. Now remember that S is B plus 11. So if B is 77, my S, which is equal to B plus 11, will be equal to 77 plus 11, which is what? 88. So I've gotten my S. So if I want to put it here, B is what? 77. 77 minus 45. That will give me about what? 32. 32, yes. Don't write this inside, I'm only using this so that we can now go to the other questions. My S is what? We just got S as 88. 88 minus 45 will give me what? 43. Alright, now we've gotten all this. Now, what do we do next? We come to our question. The question, we've done this first part which says illustrate this information in a Venn diagram, which is what we did here. Now in place of S, you can put what? B plus 11, so that here becomes B plus 11 minus 45, which gave us B minus 34. So here we'll be showing B minus 34. That's for this first part. Now the second part says find the number of customers who bought shoes. Who bought shoes? The number of customers that bought shoes is this circle for shoes. Do you get it? The circle for shoes. So our B part 1 1 says our S is what? 88. That's the number of people that bought shoes. It didn't say shoes only. Now, if the question had said find the number of customers that bought shoes only, your shoes only will be what? 43. But it says the number of customers that bought what? Shoes. So there are some people that bought shoes only, and there are some people that bought shoes but also bought bags. So you have to include that also. So that's why we are taking the full S as the number of customers that bought shoes, which is 88. Now the second question says what? Okay, the second question is actually a bonus question for those people who are watching this video, because it just asks for probability. I've not taught people with probability, but I'm going to answer the question, and for those people who already knows probability will understand what we are doing. It says calculate the probability that a customer selected at random bought bags. We already know the number of people that bought bags. The total B, that's B, is what? 80. Okay, B, sorry. B is 77, is S, that's 88. B is 77, that's bags. Alright, now, what is probability? Probability, when you pick an item, the probability that what you are picking is what is asked is what? The number of possible all over number, or number of required all over number of possible. Now, the number of possible is your universal set, which is 120. So the number of required, it says what? Calculate the probability that a customer selected at random bought bags. So if I pick a customer, what's the probability that he bought bags? I must know the total number of people that bought bags. The total number. So my probability of bags will be equal to number of people that bought bags is what? 77. All over number of possible, number of the universal set is what? 120. 120. So this is just the probability. It's just an addition. It's not part of what I'm supposed to do here. I'm only solving questions on sets and on what? Venn diagram. Alright. Now we've solved 4 questions in all from our past questions. Now as a student, as a serious student who is writing WAEC, check your past question and answer. Pick out other questions that are involving sets of Venn diagram and try to solve them. If you are having any challenge, you can just put your comments in under this video in my channel. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also keep your notifications on so you can see our next video. I celebrate you.